Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and because I'm not the only one who has opinions about relationship matters, I've decided that every now and again I'm going to bring on a guest like the one I have with me today. I'm joined by Wana. Wana is a media entrepreneur and a broadcaster, but I think first and foremost, what are you, Wana?
I love this question because I feel like people have been been confused for a while. What do you really do?
Now. Because when a bunch of us got to know Wana, she was on the radio and she's a broadcaster, and I gave Wana a lot of heat about not being on the radio anymore. I miss hearing her every day on the radio, but that's another story. So now you're...
So what do I do? Okay, so now I'm still doing the same things I did really, but I guess the way I define myself, I'm a journalist, I'm a poet, and I'm a filmmaker as well.
Cool.
So those are the three things, so not too much now.
No, it's not too much.
Yes, okay.
Yes. But if you're a radio station and you have plenty of money, please offer Wana lots and lots of money so she can be back on the radio.
If you can afford
if
the price is right.
Yes, you guys have money. She's worth it. Wana and I are in an awesome space called Workstation. Workstation is a co-working facility in Victoria Island, Lagos. If you're looking for workspace and with workspace with flexible plans and packages, totally check them out. So Wana displaying,
Yeah, I know. I was just
like a showgirl. Workstation.
Come and check it out
for your office needs. Anyway, Wana, what are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about this idea of to thyself be true. And so I guess what it refers to is that in relationships, where a lot of situations in relationships where a lot of us are always lying to ourselves. So I know when we discussed it, we gave the example of, saying that, oh, I don't mind if he smokes. And then when you guys start dating, then it becomes a problem. Then you start nagging. Or just pretending that some things are not a big deal when they are a big deal.
Deep down
inside,
But you overlook them.
So I suppose the issue, the thing to discuss now is, why do people do that?
Yeah.
Why are we always lying to ourselves?
I don't know. I think it's because we feel like our options are limited, and it's like slim pickings out there. And at the end of the day, I think I said this in an older video, if you have a list of 10 things or 10 qualities you want in someone, if you find 6 things, go with that, because it's hard to find perfection. But at the same time, there's that, and then there's also lying to yourself. Like you have like deal breakers, like if you're very religious, there are lots of religious people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
If you want to be with someone who goes to church, and you meet someone who's nice and everything, but they don't go to church, there's a likelihood that you may overlook that now, but you know that 2 years down the road, or if you're going to marry that person, it's going to be a big issue.
Absolutely.
So I think that's why we do that. That's why we deceive ourselves. What's your opinion?
I feel like in my own, me personally, when I've been through phases where I've been deceiving myself, I was like, oh, it's not a big deal, it's okay, it's fine. I think the reason for me was I never wanted to appear demanding.
Right.
So that was the thing for me. I never wanted. So I remember I was dating this guy once, and then he would just, he would. I'm a time. I like, I'm very
on time. African time.
Exactly. So So I remember. I'm very organized as well. So we're supposed to meet up on like a Saturday or something.
Right.
And then maybe like Friday, he would now tell me, oh, sorry babe, like I have to cancel something. And he would just be very casual, like it's not a big deal. I'm like, Bobo, I rearranged my whole schedule for you. And then they were just like,
had that discussion.
Yeah, and then it was happening over and over again with so many things. And at first I was just like, you know what, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna look to
these things happen.
Nobody's
perfect.
And then after I was like, come on, and then it now became a problem. Like I was always nagging or something. But I always feel a bit self-conscious that I don't want to appear demanding. And I feel like that happens with a lot of people sometimes, especially when you really like someone. So when you meet someone and you really like someone, you want to be liked as well.
Yeah.
So anything that might seem a bit much about you, you kind of suppress it. Or you don't like or you dislike about the person, you kind of suppress it and just say, oh, I can manage that. We can deal with it. So I do feel like there is something about people wanting to be liked.
And not feeling or not looking like demanding or like a nag.
Or a nag, or like looking like you are stressful. There's also, an age thing as well. So when women are a certain age and you are just doing like slim pickings. Yeah, like slim.
Like let me just
chill, auntie, just chill. It's not that serious. This one is not that serious. Okay, he doesn't do this or he curses a lot. It's not a big deal. Calm down. Just off your head. So I do feel like there's that as well. When you get to a certain age and there are slim pickings, and then people are not as honest with themselves about certain things. Also, I do think there are also people who just genuinely genuinely think it's certain things are not a big deal in a partner that they dislike. They think it's something they can brush off the shoulder. And then when they're now in a deeper, intimate relationship with the person, they now realize how much becomes everything. Yeah, because everything becomes more pronounced when you're now, when you're now together, when you're deeper in it. Yeah. When you get those friends hanging out every now and again, it's okay. But when you're like deeper in it, like it becomes so pronounced, and then you realize that wow, this thing was such a big deal and I didn't even realize it.
But how do you strike the balance between, making sacrifices or adjusting and putting your foot down that no, I'm not, this isn't me, I don't want this, it's either you change or, or we end it. Because I mean, there are certain things that, okay, I can live with it, I can adjust.
Yeah.
But then there's certain other things that, so how does one strike the balance? And women, I think women are more guilty of this than men.
Okay.
Of, accepting things like late nights. Guys that, keep late nights. Although there's an argument there.
Yeah.
A lot of people will say if he was keeping late nights when you met him, don't expect him to change, now that you guys are
I'm a believer in the fact that it's not really your job to change someone else.
True.
Anyway, so you met them the way. I even think it's unfair because I wouldn't want someone to stress me out when I'm a certain way.
But if it bothers them, wouldn't you want them to, because they care about you, wouldn't you want them to tell you that it bothers them? Or they should just continue living in pain and in suffering.
I suppose it depends on what it is. If it's just like some things are just like a quirky habit.
Yeah.
And some things are like a part and parcel of people's personalities.
Right.
So it just depends on what that thing is. But I think if it's something that is intrinsically part of their personality or value system, then you should be ready for that from the very beginning. And if that is going to bother you, then be honest with yourself that you can't deal with this. It's not something that you're going to overlook, If somebody is not religious and you're super duper religious, now trying to force the person to go to your church when you guys hook up is a bit much. Just know that this is because that's a very big thing for a lot of people. It's like it's intertwined with their identities and their way of life and who they are as people. I think literally what we talked about is to thyself be true. Be honest with yourself. It also probably requires a bit of self-awareness and knowing yourself. Because I think some people don't. Some of us are not very self-aware. So I think it's really important to be self-aware so you know who it is that you are, what it is that you like, what you don't like, what you can deal with, what you can't deal with.
I'll give a quick example because when I was researching this, I thought of a couple of things, and in terms of the title, To Thine Own Self Be True. We know, and I'm going to shock Wana right now. We have a lot of mutual friends who are actresses, right?
Yeah.
And there are a few of them that they're friends of mine, and every now and again you look at your friends and you're like, maybe I should ask this girl out on a date, that it won't be such a bad idea to, pursue a relationship with this person. Some of them are include Adila Oye, Lala, oh boy, yeah. But I'm cool with them now. You guys, we're cool. That's why I can say it on camera. We are cool. Don't worry, those feelings have passed. But it was just a thought that crossed my mind. But the thing about me is that I'm the jealous type, right? So, and if you're dating an actresses and people that are actors or lesbians, there's always, the romantic scenes. There's a possibility. Not every actor does romantic scenes, but most of them do. So I said to myself, look, if you're dating an actress and you may ultimately marry this person if everything goes well, how would you feel, that you're the jealous type, about the love scenes and all that? So at those points, I think that's what stopped me from, asking the aforementioned ladies out on dates.
So you were true to yourself.
I was true to myself.
You just knew that you were going to give the girl issues. If she's shooting a scene till 2 a.m. in the morning with this guy. Now what are you doing? What are you doing with him?
It's just a minor scene, and then we're not gonna see it in the cinema, and then I'll be feeling all. It's because of the kind of person I am.
I think you're honest with yourself, which is very important.
I think the topic To Thine Own Self Be True. I was honest with myself that look, this is an issue for me. I cannot handle my woman, being close to or intimate with another man. So
just the way that there are lots of people who they can't handle their partners having too many friends of the opposite sex.
Right.
It's like I beg. But so and then
that's a control issue, isn't it?
It's possible. I have no problems with it. But it might be a control. It might be a control issue. It might be a specialty type thing because I think there are some people who want to feel like they are the everything to their partner.
partner,
So the fact that you see your partner being
Giving
friends
attention.
with other, or just even having certain kinds of close relationships with other women or other men, it's like, I don't understand. Am I not good enough? So sometimes it might be a personal insecurity as well.
Cool. Wana, thank you so much for doing this. This has been awesome. Guys, if you enjoy Wana and enjoy her content and you're like into the whole spoken word and art thing, I'm still trying to get into that. I would like.
Well, you watch all our performances.
I do. I just when I'm into something, I'm really into it. I'm just not really into it, and I want to get to that level. But okay. I guess with time.
As long as you support us, we love you.
There you go. That's all that matters. If you want to support Wana and check out her stuff, you can find her on Instagram. What's your handle?
On Instagram, I'm Miss Wana Wana. That's MS Wana Wana. On Twitter, I'm Miss Wana Wana. MISS.
And on YouTube?
On YouTube, I'm youtube.com/Miss Wana Wana.
Miss Wana Wana everywhere. Also, we are coming to you, like I said, from an awesome co-working space called Workstation. They offer Workstation. They offer office spaces at really good prices and rates. You guys should check them out. I'll put their contact information in the description below, like I said earlier. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you feel there's someone who should watch this video and hear what Wana and I spoke about, share this video with them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Wana.
Thank you.
We will see you guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to her too. Bye.